time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Hello everyone. We're going to do a request. This request is unusual because it's a request for a comparison. I don't get many of those, so I thought this was interesting. The YouTuber that's making the request goes by the name of Robin Gruby, and Robin writes this. We watch a network crime drama, Will Trent. Like most shows of this genre, a vocal version of a song plays under the final scene. I guess it adds to the drama, though dialogue over the lyrics drives me crazy. This week, a female version of Go Now played on the show. I used my phone's song detector to learn that the song is the original version by Bessie Banks. I had no idea who she is. Wikipedia has a good article on Bessie, her husband writer of the song, and that her version and the Moody Blues Go Now cover were both recorded and released in 1964. We both know that Go Now is the most distorted 45 of all time. I think comparing the two versions and the stories of the songs would make a great Driving with Todd. So we'll see if it does. Yeah, so Bessie Banks, I looked her up, never heard of her before, and Robin's right. She is a soul singer from the United States. She started singing professionally in the 1950s. She was with a couple of soul groups in the 50s as well. She decided to go solo in the 60s and did quite a couple of singles. And then her late husband, I guess it was actually her late husband, they had separated and divorced before she recorded Go Now, but had written a song in 1962, and Bessie did a demo of it. In 1963, Jerry Leiber and Mike Stoller had heard the demo and decided they wanted to record this song. Well, they did that. They had Gary Sherman do the arrangement, and we had two famous people do the backing vocals on this. One is Dee Dee Warwick, who is Dionne Warwick's sister, and the other is Cissy Houston, who is Whitney Houston's mother. So it's got quite a lineup on this particular song. It was released as a single in January of 1964. Didn't make it on Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart, but did get to number 40 on Cashbox's Rhythm and Blues chart. Well, Denny and Laine had heard the song and thought this would be a great song for the Moody Blues to record, which they did in 1964, and he played guitar and did the vocals for that particular song. They released it in the UK in November of 1964 and in the United States in January of 1965. The song hit the number one spot on the UK singles chart and got to number 10 on Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart. So here we go. We're going to compare the original version by Bessie Banks and then play the Moody Blues version that they released soon after Bessie had released her version.
We've already said goodbye, and since you gotta go, oh, you had better go now. Go now, go now. You see me cry. already said so long. I don't want to see you go, but boy, you had better go now. Go now, go now, go now. Don't you even try.
Okay, I can stop it right here. Wow. Wow. I've never heard this before. Didn't even know it existed until I got the request for it. Great version of this song. I mean, the song is a great song. And I often say this, it's a great song. You can't do it bad. But what a great song that her husband had written for her. And I guess he wrote it because they were kind of separated and their marriage was falling apart. But it is just a fantastic song. But she put so much soul and emphasis because it was written for her and it was written, I think, about her. What a great version. I love the backup vocals too. And her coming in a cappella and then that piano starting, that's just classic. That is just classic and it sounds so fantastic. Let's keep on going.
I wouldn't have to keep on begging you, begging you, begging you, begging you to stay. Go, go now. For your tears start to fall, I think you better go now. Go now.
Wow, that's impressive. That's very, very impressive. I love it when the brass comes in too. Because up to that point the brass wasn't there. About halfway through the song, the brass comes in, and that just added another level to this song. And I like how she takes it out too. Her backup singers are fantastic. Dee Dee and Cissy did a great job on the backup vocals. And I like how she takes the song out. I mean, she just ad-libs the lyrics. But there's so much feeling behind them. There's so much emotion in her voice. I just think this is a fantastic version of this song. I can almost see why it didn't make it on Billboard's Hot 100, but then again, not. I mean, I think this was the type of stuff that was coming out. The Beatles hadn't hit yet. The British Invasion hadn't hit in January of '64. But it's a fantastic version of the song. And I can see where Denny Laine, when he heard it, thought, yeah, this would be a really good song to cover because it's got so much emotion in it. So from there, we're going to take Go Now, just a fantastic version by Bessie Banks, and see how the Moody Blues interpreted this song.
We've already said goodbye. Since you gotta go, oh, you better go now. Go now, go now, go now. Before you see me cry.
to just stop it right here. It's got that same intro that Bessie Banks had on hers. It's got Denny Laine doing a cappella, and then the piano comes in. That is like almost note for note the same. I mean, it's just so much the same. In fact, there was a note that was in the article on Bessie where she said when she was listening to radio, the song came on, Go Now came on, and she thought it was her version, and then she realized it was a guy singing it. And then when the song was over, it was introduced that it was done by a group called the Moody Blues, and she was so disappointed because the beginning was just like hers, exactly like hers. From there, it goes into kind of a British beat sound. This isn't very soulful to me. I mean, it's got a little bit of soul in it. It's got a little bit of angst in the song, but it's more upbeat. It's got that English beat, the almost the pop sound of like 64, 65 of what was coming over into the United States from England. So it's got more of an upbeat pop sound than Bessie's, which is more of a deep soul interpretation of the song. So yeah, just kind of different. I mean, I like both versions. I mean, I always liked Go Now by the Moody Blues, but when I've heard the Bessie Banks version, I'm going, I don't know. I really, really like that version. So let's keep on going with the Moody Blues here. To stop one more time. Another difference here, instrumental break. I always love that piano break that they had in this version of the song. While the Bessie version had a lot of brass come in, and that was cool too. That there again, it was different because the brass was more soulful. This piano was more pop oriented, I think. But I really always love that piano break in this song. I just think that's really cool. And the big thing in this song is that piano. I mean, it is, as far as instrumentation goes, it is banging throughout the whole song. You got, heavy bass, you've got the drum in there, but that piano is driving all the way through this song, which is always something that I thought was special about this song. Let's keep on going.
You gotta go, oh, you better go now. Go now, go now, go now. Before you see me cry, I want you to tell me just what you intend to do now. 'Cause how many times I have to tell it, darling, I'm still in love with you now. I don't wanna see you go, but darling, you better go now.
Okay, Moody Blues, Go Now. Great song. I mean, it's a great song. You can't deny that. But it's so different than the original because it's UK pop. In my mind, it's UK pop, and it got maybe a little bit of mod sound in it, and when Denny Laine takes the song out, he doesn't do what Bessie. Bessie, I think, did a much better job of taking the song out with the emotion she had and the ad-libbing of the lyrics, where he just kind of sang out the refrain of that song, and then he ends it with, go now, the long go now, and then the song's over. So he didn't do all of the emotion into the end of the song like Bessie did on her version. But it's a great tune. Both versions are fantastic. Like I said, I'd never heard that Bessie version, so that was like the first time I've heard it. But it, because I knew the song, it wasn't like I didn't know the song, and this was like the first time I'm ever hearing the song, but it was the first time I heard her version, and I really liked the soulfulness of her version and the backup singers, and bringing that brass in the instrumental break and taking the brass through the rest of the song. It just had so many neat pieces in it that I wasn't expecting to hear. So that's why I think I really like that Bessie Banks version of Go Now. I like the Moody Blues, and like Robin, the requester, had said, it sounds like it's distorted. Now, I don't know if it truly is distorted, or I should really look and see who the producer is on this song, because at that time in 63, 64, 65, the producers were trying to get different sounds into their records to make them sound a little bit different. And so that might have been done intentionally. I got to look that up. I should have done that beforehand, but I got to look that up. So there you go. There's the original version of Go Now by Bessie Banks. And then immediately after she recorded her version, the Moody Blues recorded their version and released it as a single, which went to #1 in the UK. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button. That'd be really appreciated. That's the old thumbs up button. If you have any comments about Bessie Banks or Moody Blues doing Go Now, put in the comments below. Really appreciate that too. Now, I'm going to take a link to both videos and put it in my description below. So if you want to hear the songs again, click on those links. They'll open up and play for you, and I won't be stopping them this time. I'm also going to take a link to each of the channels that uploaded the videos and put that into my description. So you might want to check those channels out and see what else they have to offer. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, why don't you do it right now? Go below my video, I know you still have it open, and hit that subscribe button, and you'll be making me very happy. If you go over here and ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. Great request. This was a great request. Had a lot of fun setting it up, listening to it, and it did put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping to put a big smile on your face, and peace out, baby.